Hello, 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 hello. I think we're live. Okay, I've made some changes. I want to show you my changes. I've run out of water, side note, and I need to go run in between to fill it up. But I've made some changes. I put this. Uh, I've changed this background image. I put an image of Tony Stark up because I want those kind of vibes, right? Like I want to learn things in one night. So, but then I'm not going to give stuff one night. I'm going to give. I mean, like I'm not going to give. I'm not going to spend an entire night learning something. I'm just going to take a couple of hours. But then I'm also not learning thermonuclear astrophysics. I think the vibes are same, and that's what I'm aiming for at least. I've also made some couple of other changes that I want to quickly show you guys. Yes. Just let me make sure that I'm live. Okay, I'm live. I've changed thumbnails and added. I've changed thumbnails and changed titles. Like if you remember, like I didn't take a screenshot, which is bad. But earlier I had like a similar kind of image, and I was just changing like titles, and I thought it didn't make following this stream or finding information easy. This especially given that I am like doing this pretty regularly, so I think this would be slightly better. Which also like if you see like building my second brain in Notion, so it's like very specific, and I feel like this would also not let me have a lot of flexibility, which is a good thing because now I can stick to one thing. So in the current stream, I would be focusing on building an n8n workflow. At least I would try to. So let's get started. Let's start with Notion like we always do. Let me see my streaming agenda. This is the link. We will be doing these if we have time and mood at the end of the day, but idea is to build an n8n workflow. Let's start simple and then like uh, pick make it a little complicated. Ultimately, yeah, what I want to do is I want to finish this task up. I want to Strava competitions. This is what I want to do. Okay, just copy it. So this is what I want to do. Let me just think. I think this is good enough. I need to edit the template. I want to actually uh, add a. So I want to edit the template in which I add another section called as resources, because at the end of the day I want to copy the agenda and the resources, run it through ChatGPT and create a description that I can start using for my video. If you see descriptions for all my videos are empty, I don't like that. I want to add in just at least a little bit of detail into it. So that's the idea. I think I'm building a better system, which is nice. I think soon, maybe in a couple of weeks, I can also start sharing this on my socials. Now I haven't shared it yet, but I think I'm getting comfortable enough that I can share this in a couple of weeks. But that's for later. I think let's focus on what we want to do now. Let me open up n8n. And also, I think I was just looking at what has caused copyrights in my past streams, for example this, and it's a lot of music that I've used. I think Minecraft music should be fine, which is ultimately I think better than any other music that I listen to. This is the this is music that I'm talking about. I think like listening to this out of anything, so I think we should be good, given that this will not be copyrighted, hopefully, but if not, then maybe I'll not use it from tomorrow. This is a template that I was working from yesterday. This is not something that I've done, it's something that's already built on. So this was a template that I found in n8n store itself. It was present here. So I don't want to let's start from the absolute scratch. Just do it manually. For Google Sheets I need to set up some kind of for Google Sheets it's not Note, it's something else. Let me actually see what's up. So yesterday I just tried to fill in a form and put it in a Google Sheet, but then Google Sheet was different auth. Oh, there was auth. So maybe I can start thinking of how to create a Google Sheet. Maybe so. Before we get started, I'll just so this is the larger project that I want to build. So idea is user signs up a Google form, but if you're using n8n, maybe it'll be in an n8n form. And the main idea of the form is for us to be able to map the athlete, which I want to identify by the phone number and the Strava profile. And once this is done, they'll be added to the WhatsApp group. The Strava data is going to be tracked, and automation runs that aggregates the weekly goal metric, and then automation post and update at the end of the WhatsApp. So this is the idea, but I think maybe we'll just start working on that itself, that goal. Let's open up Sheets itself. I wanted to append a one sheet. I wanted to update a row. crazy because I'm gonna create a new sheet. I'll call this Strava Competitions. Let's call this name. I would say name, phone, and Strava. What is your name? Like to. So for a moment, I was gonna put in my real phone number, which I don't think is a big deal, but who knows? I'm actually super scared of streaming because I feel like I don't know what I'll expose, but hopefully everything will be good. Okay, this is nice. I'll just pin this data. So pinning data essentially you don't need to like keep filling in the form for it to be appended into the Google Sheet. That's the idea. So let's give it a try. This we didn't map anything here. So name will be name, phone number will this is like the primary key, so we'll use phone number to match. Okay, it's successful and we're getting data here, which is nice. So I think the work was already done, so the stream is successful. Not really, but this works. Can I pin this? I can. Now I need to sign up for WhatsApp Business Cloud. Before I do that, I want to add some stream, down some water, so just be back. But nice, we're already making progress. I don't get copyrighted. Okay. Next step. Want them to be added onto a WhatsApp group. So I'll have to reveal the phone number. But then let's just try. Let me see what is the deal with this. Please be cheap or free. I'm not even an ending. I'll have to check my mail for the sign up, so I'll turn off the. think I have to install it on my phone. I'm trying to install WhatsApp Business on my phone. Actually, let me check for that. Let me see if there's Strava on my phone. But before that, let me see if we have Strava, please. Yeah. Authorization callback domain. finish the what is the issue? What is the issue here? I'll just try to like push whatever data that I'm getting into now I'm mentioning properties of different. I just need something for distance, that's it. something for distance. The reason I'm picking these columns is because I need to, like, at the end of the day, aggregate this information. So that's the reason I've added these. But it's crazy that it's giving me all of this info. That's type here. Whoa. It's mad. Let me try it. Now I want to add a formula which kind of like extracts week from this, then I can have some kind of aggregation. Even if it is not for like, so the ultimate idea is to have like a competition between multiple people, right? But even if that is not the case, I think I can just like use this data to just train myself. Look at all the activities that I've done over the last whatever number of years. That's 5,000. Descending week number. towards my access. So three have done some 30 kilometer wheels. And that's ultimately where I want to get to. But if I push it to 30 kilometers, I think I'll be very happy. Which is like double the amount of work that I'm doing right now. But I think I will get to it. And it's crazy if you see. My beginning months, I used to do a lot of months now. For all the zeros in between, which is an issue. It's nice. It's giving me data for one athlete. If I sign up for Business Cloud, I will be able to like send this into WhatsApp. Let's just pin these two. It is I think it's more for personal usage, so I think that's why it will not be possible. It's nice. Sign up for WhatsApp, but I think this is fine. I mean, good base. Probably on my stream. How long has it been since I started my stream? I want to keep streams less than 1 hour. But I think this is fine. Good base. So around 46 minutes, so probably on my stream. You can see some other n8n video. It's not artificial, it's like workflow management, so I'll link to product management. Some AI stuff.
Hey, I'm Max, the original Flowgrammer, and Welcome to your n8n Quick Start. I'm going to teach you the key fundamentals to building any n8n workflow. That includes triggers and actions, how items of data work between steps in your n8n workflows, how to map data between those steps and transform it and route it based on business logic. I'm also going to teach you how to connect to apps and services so you can perform actions in those apps and services in your app stack. And we're going to do this all with a super simple workflow. It's an installation request, so there'll be a web form and it'll send a notification to Slack. It's a simple workflow to teach you the key fundamentals of n8n. Hey, welcome to part 3 of the Building AI Agents tutorial series. In part 1, we covered basics like what AI agents are, how to use tools and memory, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch part 1 and 2, then come right back here. In this video, we're going to focus on prompt engineering specifically for single task AI agents. So in this video, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch part 1 and 2, then come right back here. In this video, we're going to focus on prompt engineering specifically for single task AI agents. Hey everyone, Max here. Welcome to the Building AI Agents are, how you can build them using n8n, a powerful workflow automation tool. By the end of this video, you're going to know what an AI agent is, and you'll have built a simple AI agent in n8n, which means that you'll know how to use the chat trigger, which is going to allow you to send messages through UI and send it to an AI agent. You'll know how to configure the chat model for that AI agent. You'll know how to configure memory so that your AI agent understands the context of a single conversation over multiple messages. And we'll also touch on user messages and system messages and some best practices around those, because a lot of the success of an AI agent solution comes down to the prompting. This is going to be primarily a hands-on course. We're going to be in n8n building out AI agents. But just to contextualize all this, we are going to do a quick few definitions and context for newcomers. So if you're familiar with AI agents and have built them in a different tool or perhaps coded them out yourself and you're looking to just understand how to do it in n8n, you can skip this section, but we should be quick. I'll also call out that I expect that you have some very basic technical understanding. So you know what an API is, you know what a variable is, but you don't have to be an expert coder. I most certainly am not, and I almost never write lines of code. GPT does that for me these days. To frame what we're doing, let's first define what an AI agent is. And to do that, let's quickly define what a large language model is, right? So a large language model generates text based on input text. It's basically trying to guess what the next word is based on what you input. So it's a function, right? Input comes in, output comes out. An AI agent, on the other hand, builds on top of what an LLM can do by adding goal-oriented functionality. That's that task completion that we were talking about. It also has the ability to leverage tools and other such dependencies. In short, an LLM model just takes some input text and output text, versus an agent can take your input text, feed that into an LLM, make multiple thoughts under the hood. Those thoughts can decide to use a tool. It could use that tool. It can ingest the output of that tool back into the LLM and decide what that next step is. And then finally decide in those many steps, once it has the final answer, once it has completed your task, and output that. Now, there's dozens and probably at this point hundreds of different tools and frameworks and systems that help you build AI agents. We're going to focus on using n8n to build our AI agents. And in short, n8n is a workflow automation tool.
I don't want to. Maybe we'll see it tomorrow. Want to. I built it. What did I do so far? I've authenticated Sheets plus Strava. Was able to push data from n8n form to Sheets and Strava to Sheets. Okay, what to do next? See if I can pull data for all public athletes. So you can pull data for all public athletes, and see if I can sign up for WhatsApp Business Cloud to start sending text on WhatsApp. Yeah, I think if I can figure these two out, maybe then the entire project will be done. But if not, but I still think like this is like, I know it's just like authentication and just like pushing data, but this could yeah, I mean it ran into multiple errors yesterday, like I didn't know what to do. And I know I just took like a break, and like it's a simple auth, but I think it's like good progress. Like I think I can see some direction now. I need to like do some fixing here to add in all weeks, compare multiple athletes, but I think we would get there. This is the athlete ID, and using this athlete ID I can map it here. Fun stuff, a lot of fun stuff that we can do here. It'll finish like it. Actually, I wanted to write a couple of posts, so maybe we'll do that now. Although I haven't been very good at writing posts on the spot. Okay, I think there are like a couple of ideas in this, and I wanted to focus on one single idea, so then use GPT to clear this up. I don't like this GPT. This is my personal GPT. I think my work GPT has a better sense of my style, so I will edit it in that. No, I'll just do it here. Code. I will just open code. No, you cannot see this part. Just close this. Like that title. Another idea. So I don't want to write now, but I want to do it later. This is so good. I found this website on an Instagram reel. I thought it was a little gimmicky and all, like I didn't want to like read it, but this actually looks so good. And the website is on also like so smooth. Rather than what it is, I think like the software to make it so smooth is what impresses me more. There is also something else that I found today. It's called Spiral Spot. Must have saved it. About this, save the original note. That's good enough. Is it raining? I think it's raining. I don't want to subscribe to him. Go back. Product doesn't get represented enough, man. This is sad. What is none of? Oh, Instagram. Let's go. Okay, I'm not doing this because I don't think it's a priority for now. So I will just చూడాలి ఇది తప్పదా. Just give me the website name. Give it to me. spacetypegenerator.com. What is happening? I try all the things, I achieve what I think is nice. How do I unwrite this, bro? This just looks bad on. I can't believe the website design is bad. I think I'm just playing. Okay. Anyway, guys, why am I even checking this? This other stuff I don't wanna keep this. Okay, I think this is good enough. I'll end the stream and I'll just like update the good stream, man. Yeah, I stuck to one thing mostly for the most of the time. I will see you all tomorrow. Maybe I have a relative free day tomorrow, but we'll see.